in this video, I'm going to update you on my Play It Painted series of Cthulhu Death May Die with Season 1, Episode 1. There we go. Here are the monsters from Season 1, Episode 1. So I got the fire vampires. These were probably some of my favorite minis that I have ever painted. I'm really happy how they came out. I did a video on it, so you can check it out. And yeah, glazing. I have a lot of fun glazing. It's one of my more enjoyable techniques, and so this kind of stuff is fun. You can see this guy seems a little dustier. I tried to do some dry brush highlighting on the black, and it kind of messed up the glazing because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. But I think this the glowy stuff on this one came out better. But anyway, you can watch the video on that. Super fun. Really enjoyed those guys. All right, Bayakis. These guys I wanted to experiment with. Doing my zenithal priming and then just doing a wash over it. So I did a warm zenithal prime, except on the wings. The wings are still kind of black. And then I just did 2 coats of a sepia shade. I did Seraphim Sepia. And I think it came out a little darker than what I was hoping. I think I went too heavy with the coats. But, you know, still happy with it. I glazed some purple into the shadows. Try to do a little contrasting thing. You can see it mostly on the wings back there and down on the belly, and then did try to do a little glowy eye thing, and it didn't come out great. But anyway, that's the Bayakis. All right, and then for the investigators, did Rasputin, and just did a similar fire thing for the fire vampires. And then Elizabeth, I did the whole jazz, and then I varnished it, and then I came back on the gems. I don't know if you can see kind of how sparkly they are, and some of the metal bits and the jewelry. I actually used this metal, where is it? Metal medium. Yeah, right here. Which is it's basically like metallic white. And so I mixed it in with the original green and did a couple coats of that, and then I just took straight medium and did a thin coat over it to give it kind of the sparkly effect. And I like how that came out. The yellow, I think it came out better, but I'm still not sure how yellow is going to work with this glazing technique over the zenithal prime. I might try inks, or I might just try actually doing a traditional base coat and then maybe glazing the shadows in. I don't know, we'll see how it works out. I am happy with the dark skin tone. The face I messed up on, but overall that's just glazing over the zenithal prime, and I'm pretty happy with that. The light skin tone I think is better. I'm figuring it out. I did do a bunch of glazing with Rasputin this time. And actually I started with, I got some Bugman's Glow, which normally I would say, like, it doesn't matter what brand you get, but this is a Citadel base paint, and they're thicker and have a lot more pigment, and so it glazes better. So I started with this, and then after I got kind of the base glazes with this, I pushed it farther with some other skin tones that don't glaze as well. And so I'm going to keep experimenting with that and see where we're going. And actually with the next episode, I'm going to have a lot of opportunity to do that. So there's episode 1 and some investigators to play with. I'm going to put a slideshow at the end of this video of just some pictures of when my wife and I played through. We did win. Rasputin went nuts, but Elizabeth was able to bring it down and finish off Cthulhu. All right, so with that being done, it's time for season 1, episode 2. So we have the ghouls and the Chthonian, and there's a bunch of ghouls, and these guys are basically naked, somewhat hairy dudes. So I'm gonna have a lot of opportunity to mess around with glazing skin, and we're gonna use this, and we're gonna do the zenithal prime, and then we're gonna do some glazing and some experimenting, see how that comes out with these guys. And then we got this big dude, which I'm pretty excited about doing, and I got some ideas. I'm gonna do it unrealistically, which I know is weird saying you're gonna paint an unrealistic monster in an unrealistic fashion, but you'll see what I mean when I get there. But I think it's gonna look cool, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it. So Chthonian, and I'll probably make a video about this. I don't know if I'll do a video on the ghouls, but we'll see. And then for investigators, we're gonna do Morgan, and we're gonna do Fatima. And I am going to probably do these guys pretty close to their in-game art I like the way the Fatima looks with the red and the blue and the purple and everything. And then Morgan, it gives me an opportunity to just kind of mess around with brown tones in a way that I haven't before, and doing some leather and some stuff like that. And then another dark skin tone, so I'm gonna keep working on that. And then Fatima's, you're supposed to be the whole gypsy, I think more of a Mediterranean or a more lighter skin tone, so I'm gonna play around with that. All right, so that's where we're headed with Death May Die and what you might be able to expect for videos or whatever. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm gonna throw the slideshow up if you wanna check out some of the shots of episode 1 as we were playing. And I will talk to you guys later.